Welcome to this segment of Mindvine TV. We're in the lobby of Ontario Shores, and we just finished a pretty inspirational event at our hospital. We just launched our annual Recovery Art Show, which is in our art gallery for the most of the month of June, which features patient works. We have paintings, poems, all sorts of artistic impressions in our art gallery. And we also unveiled the second recipient of our Dr. Dawe Recovery Award, and we're lucky enough to have Dr. Ian Dawe, former physician-in-chief at Ontario Shores, with us, and this year's recipient, Megan Cameron, from our Borderline Personality and Self-Regulation Clinic, which I actually got right. And so congratulations first, Megan. And before we get to your experience this afternoon, Dr. Dawe, this is your first time, I think, back in the building since I think it was a 5-year term as physician-in-chief in Ontario Shores. But what was it like just being back?
Daryl, I mean, incredibly nostalgic, incredibly flattering to be back, quite frankly. It's an immense honor to be here today to talk about recovery, to talk about the art show, and to celebrate Megan's award. It's just amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you. Now, what's it like having an award that not only bears your name? I think that would be a little uneasy in and of itself, but to have it associated with something that you're obviously so passionate about.
Well, I think the second part helps with the first part, because it is a really incredible honor, but something that is a bit unfamiliar, quite frankly, to be honored in name. Not that old, but to have it celebrate recovery. To have it celebrate something that is just such an important aspect of the journey that we do in mental health and addictions care makes it just a wonderful process. And it's amazing to have listened to it, to hear the testimony, and to know that it actually originated within the BPS Art Clinic, which I worked in when I was here and feel very passionate about. That's the type of work that means so much to me. It was a home run today.
It was pretty special to watch you, Megan. I was keeping my eye on you as the event was proceeding, knowing that you had been the recipient and just seeing your reaction. And I think we talked about earlier how you kind of we're starting to clue in that it might be you when they started describing the recipient. And what was it like when you finally heard your name and that you were the recipient of this year's award?
Well, definitely shock and surprise, and then just utter gratitude when I heard the patient story, which you described why I was nominated, because truly I love the work that I do. I'm truly passionate about it, and am so just so grateful and stunned.
To be recognized by a patient like you were in the area of recovery, in terms of your career highlights or things that are meaningful to you in your career, where does this kind of rank?
It's pretty high. I can't lie. It's if like in moments when it is hard to do this work, this will always come back. Right, that even in those moments, like was described by the client, of when it's hard to see if they're in the boat with you, to keep rowing, to keep pushing, to keep making sure that the boat that you are rowing is the one they want as well, that they do want that life. This will always come back to me in terms of motivating me to keep doing this work, and also to inspire me that of the hard work that our clients do to recover. It's a lot of work. So yeah, this is top.
So how will you celebrate this award?
Well, I'm excited to see the recovery arts. I want to do that, and I think I'll celebrate it as a team together, really validating the hard work that we're doing, the work that we ask our clients to do, and a reminder that on those days when it doesn't feel like we're making a difference, that we are. Yeah.
And lastly, Dr. Dawe, what was it like for you, not necessarily knowing who the recipient was going to be or what the story, certainly the patient testimonial, you didn't have any previous knowledge of that. It's just sitting here as an audience member and hearing the impact that Megan has made on that individual.
Incredible, quite frankly, because recovery, as you know, it's such a long journey, and it never really ends. It's a process of development. It's such a multi-dimensional thing. And we talk a lot, quite rightly so, about the recovery journey of our clients and the recovery journey of their families. But recovery is also an organizational journey. And the organizational journey is about how we support our people in terms of giving them the skills and the standards and the support to do the work that they do, but then to celebrate them when they are exemplary of that work. And listening to that whole process underlying reminds me so much of what an immense honor it was to work here for the 5 years. It was an amazing experience for me, and I'm thrilled to be back.
Well, it was thrilled to have you both here. Certainly great to see you again, Dr. Dawe. And as somebody that's worked with you on a couple of occasions, it's an honor to see you recognized for your work. So thank you both.
Thanks so much,
Thank
Daryl.
you, Daryl.